I'm just going to go to the website and see if there's a quick guide for us, so that at least we can know what we are doing. Okay. Okay, maybe we can do a quick search on Google. Okay, if we find out how to do this, I should say that it's a good thing because we can do this offline. Oh, okay, so I just remember that you said about setting it as a public font. Okay, so let's try that. Let's go to my font struct. And let's set it as public. I guess this is okay, save changes. Okay, let's see if we can download it now. Okay, so that means we need to set it as public in order to download it. Okay, let me save this download link file as. Okay, if not, I can't find it. Okay, let's open it up with our font book. Okay, that's weird. Regular is F. Okay. We might need to uninstall this and reinstall it. Okay. Okay, that's weird. So if we install it, duplicate fonts. Okay, so it's not downloading correctly. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, so even though we can download it, it's not exporting correctly. That's weird. Okay, I guess for now the next best thing that we can do, what's this, 50? Okay, is to go back to Photoshop and just copy and paste the images, so that at least we try to reduce the amount of redrawing of the alphabets. Okay, since we do not want to get stuck at here. So even though in the long term this is not a good way, but okay, this is just a short-term measure. Okay, or we could do another thing instead of fonts for today, and that is to modify the game over scene first. Okay, so currently when you die, okay, let's run the game first. Okay, so in addition to displaying random messages when you die, okay, which is at the game over screen, okay, we will be changing how it looks and feels when you die. Okay, so we are going to make it more dramatic. So that means in addition to the slow motion explosion of your body, okay, we will be sort of making it like a movie ending. Okay, so currently when you die, okay, let's get to the gameplay first. Okay, so let's commit suicide. Okay, so when you die, you explode in slow motion, and the game over scene will appear. So instead of having this, we'll just show the existing stage where you exploded, and then we'll add 2 black bars above and below the current stage where you just died. Okay, and on one of the black bars we will display the random message, and on the other we will show the other information like stars collected, enemies defeated, and etc, etc. Okay, so let's change that. Okay, so to do that we need to go to our scene manager. Okay, game over. Okay, so we need to stop the displaying of the black overlay. Oh wait. Okay, first thing first. Okay, let's undo this. Clears everything on the screen. So things like the stage, enemies, etc. Okay, so this method is called when you're dead. Okay, so when you're dead, okay, we'll add 2 black bars to the current stage. Okay, so uncomment if want to clear everything immediately upon, or rather after, corpse explosion. Okay. Okay, so this is just in case we want to revert back to this version. Okay, so just in case we want to undo what we are going to do now. Okay, so this is for us to remember what this is for. Okay, so let's see. Okay, stop BG music. Okay, everything here is correct. We just need to add the 2 black bars. Okay. So let's go to the spawner. Okay, let's close this and this, since we do not need them for now. Okay, so stop spawning. Okay, so that means we shouldn't call this immediately. Okay, as it will sort of destroy all of the existing enemies on the current stage. Okay, this destroys all existing enemies on the current stage. Okay, so next we want to show the 2 black bars. Okay, so to do that we can copy and paste, or maybe we can create a new method for that. Yeah. Okay, so to do that we use the code at the character selection screen over here. Okay, so it's actually over here. Okay, and that was my phone, so just ignore that. Okay, top bar and bottom bar. Okay, so we can reuse it instead of constantly destroying and recreating it. So that's what I'm going to change. Okay, so these are the 2 black bars that are created when you first choose which character you want to play with. So instead of destroying them, I'm going to hide them. Okay, so to hide them, we'll just move them away from the screen. Okay. So we can move them to maybe say -500 on both X and Y coordinates. Okay, so we'll do the same thing for the top and bottom black bars. Move the 2 black bars away. Oh, by the way, Edmund, how's your current game project coming along? Top bar and bottom bar. Yeah. Okay, so we also want to make sure that we do not recreate them constantly. So if they are already created, then Okay, then we do not recreate them. Okay, if top bar not created yet, bottom bar is also not created yet. And of course, this includes the texture that is used to create both of them. Okay, and after we have created them, then we move them into position. Okay, so OBS is running smoothly as we do not have any drop frames, which is a good thing. Okay, so we need to test what we have just changed. Okay, especially in terms of when the character selection bar is showing. Okay, so to test that, we are going to start the game, go into the character selection screen, start our first run and exit back to our character selection screen and back and forth. And if the two black bars are displayed constantly and at the correct positions, then it's working. Okay, so we have our two black bars at the top and bottom. Okay, and let's go back to the character selection menu, and we have our two black bars again. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to create a new method just to display the two black bars, so that we can call this method anytime we want to display it. Okay, so let's create a new region for this, and let's call it dramatic stack. Okay, we'll call this create display black bars. Okay, and we will just cut this portion here and we will paste it here. Okay, and so over here we'll just call out the method. Okay, so since we have a display black bars, we need a height black bars. Okay. Okay, so height black bars. So with this, we'll just hide it. So over here, Okay, we'll cut this and call the method height black bars. Okay, so we do not need to constantly use this code. We can just call this method from anywhere we want. Okay, and that includes the scene manager here. Okay, where we show the game over scene. Okay, game over. Yep. Okay, so over here we can immediately show the two black bars just by calling the player manager and show show create okay, so it's player manager dot create display black bars. Okay, and let's not display the information first. Okay, update value. Okay, so let's uncomment this, or let's comment this, and this as well. Okay, uncomment when want to show the game over statistics. Okay, so same thing here. Okay, uncomment when showing game over statistics menu. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so now when we die, okay,